YouTube channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. About to bust a move on your reading today. That's right. That's some perfect timing. Okay, Pisces, Aries, cusp reading today, right? Right now. Okay, I did a little shuffling because I switched up my decks. I was using the minis. You know, I got big hands, and so I need bigger cards because I just crushed those little ones, you know? So they're all bent and I don't really shuffle right. So I had to, like, put them on the shelf, you know? All right, so like I said, I did a little pre-shuffling, and we're just going to get right into your reading, right? I'm going to give you your message for today. So I hope you're doing well in the world that you live in. Everything is going fine with you. If not, this reading will be definitely helpful because whatever stuff you got going on, I'm most likely going to uncover it. And so you've dealt with that on your own. So now I'm here to help you. So your stuff is your stuff, but just because I'm finding it doesn't make it mine. Just had to say that, you know, like a little disclaimer. Yeah. All right, so this is Mike. Welcome. Say hi, Mike. I might have to move him just a tiny bit so that way you can see the table a little bit better. All right. Sorry, Mike. Better. All right. 2 decks, 2 cards in the beginning, story mode version of this tarot reading, and then it will be 2 cards at the end. That's how I do it. All right. Ready? Set. First card out. 8 of Cups. Okay. You're definitely feeling empty from the people, places, and things that you're dealing with. Right? Walking away because you know, you want to attain something, okay? Because 8s are about attaining, 9s are achieving, which is like endings, okay? If we're talking about numerology, wham, there it is. And look at the moon. Funny how it's like a full moon, right? I mean, in real life too. Yeah, so you're being guided because there's nothing there for you, right? Nothing. Interesting. So let's go to the second card, and this is going to definitely represent your duality, your yin and yang, positive, negative, right? And it's in the present moment, okay? So this is for now, okay? Because the universe is, I feel, timeless, right? We only place time as individuals for, you know, our own reasons of our own will, right? Here's your second card. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, right? The birdie's chirping. Love it. All right. This is, to me, a toss-up, right? See, he's got those 2 pentacles in his hand, tossing them up, back and forth. Technically, it's really 1, but he's just tossing it back and forth. That's what's creating that rainbow. It's the Matrix, you know what I mean? Love that shit, but I really hate it because yesterday, what a nightmare. Wanted to just smash all the technology because it's just, come on in, the door's wide open. Shut up. There you go, 2 of Pentacles. So it's like you're juggling back and forth the decision to actually, like, walk away. This is what you're doing. This is a juggling act. I'm not saying that's anything bad, but, you know, try to keep it real, you know? Right. Having a hard time walking away, making a decision, juggling the idea. Should I stay? Should I go? But if you're not getting what you're putting in, then what are you doing there, you know? All right, so here's your first card of your story. Boom. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands says, guess what? It's like you're waiting for something or someone to, like, I don't know. I don't know what too late would be. I see that you're trying to find the answers, right? Find the answer, which is making this decision to, like, walk away, you know? But on the other hand, you're still kind of, like, This is like hope to me, kind of, right? Because he's got the boat way out there. So it's like you're waiting and seeing if it's going to come towards you. Because their dock might not be at your island. You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of looking to see what's out there. Which means that out there, that boat would represent somebody else. And this is why you're juggling the decision to walk away. Okay. So that's story mode, right? So that's how I do it. Okay? I gave you a little bit of everything to put this message together for you. Because then it'd be just so boring if I was like reading the definitions for you, right? Yeah, there's no skill or intuitive side to that at all. It's not. It's just the base foundation, right? Let's keep going. What's this? Oh. Yeah, 5 of Wands. So, you know there's going to be like a battle royal, okay? When you walk away from people, places, things, could be many, could be one. Who really knows exactly? Only you do. And so that juggling act is like you're waiting to see if when you do make your decision, because that 3 of Wands also would execute the decision on the 2 of Pentacles. So whack. You're waiting to see if there's going to be any kind of competition. I mean, any conflict, strife. Because once you make up your mind and you decide to go in that direction, well, that's going to cause some conflict for sure. There's going to be some issues with you leaving. Okay? Right. Got that wrapped up. Let's keep going. Issues. Yeah, I told you, sucker, it's going to bring a damn tower. Boom, in your face. Am I good? Am I good? That's why I do story mode, my friends. Because it's easy for me to translate it that way. The energy that's collected, and then I have to use these as a visual to give you the plug in your head so you understand what the hell you're doing. And I don't even know you, but subscribe and join, become family, and I definitely know you that. Bam, tower. See, you're waiting for that tower moment to happen. When you walk away, it's going to cause conflict because you're juggling the decision because you feel empty inside. See? Give it to you straight, right? Straight. Left hook to the jaw. The right. No, I'm just kidding. 6 of Cups. Yep. You're dealing with somebody of the past. Okay. Definitely are. Past issues, past situations, past people. Which is somebody that you're dealing with, okay? Because that 8 of Cups is right next to the 6 of Pentacles. So you're walking away from somebody in the past. See how that works? Even though you have fond memories of this person, you still feel empty. Empty. Right? They're not giving you anything. They're not putting anything in return, okay? And this is why you're juggling, because it's like, if you're going to invest in somebody and they're giving you half-ass shit, and you're giving all, it doesn't really seem like it's going to work. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what's going on. But you have this indecisive. So it's like a back and forth between your emotions and your logic to say, if I do walk away, I'm going to expect some drama, some conflict. It's going to bring a tower to this past person. Okay? Ooh, I love to explain it to you so that way there's absolutely no doubt your interpretation of the message. Because these messages aren't just really so, like small talk. This is like deep understanding of you and your situations, right? We fine tune those things so then now it's like writing your bills on paper, okay? Instead of doing it all other crazy ways that people do. You can see how much you got to spend, how much you have, then how much is left over and all that stuff. And it's a visual, okay? And that visual just goes in your brain and then creeps in your subconscious. And then somehow you always are going to do that, thing because it's just simple, right? It's just simple. But it's the visual plug that makes it work, right? Visualization, right? It's all part of the manifestation process. You see it. First of all, as you think it, you see it, you be it. That's about the best way I can explain manifestation. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass because our brains get clogged with the crap, like from in the past and stuff. And, we gotta make mistakes to see that it is a mistake. Maybe it's not your issue, but I have to then go through to clear it, clear it out. Another 5 of Wands. Boy, oh boy, because 5 and 5 is 10, and you have wands, right? 5 of Wands here, 5 of Wands there. That's 10 wands. That's burdens. Oh my goodness. You're even fighting with yourself, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, with making this decision. You're fighting yourself because you know there's going to be huge, ugly moment of the Tower and the 5 of Wands here. When you pull the plug. Juicy. What are you guys doing? And because there's cups out here with the 8 of Cups, it doesn't always represent love, but love is an emotion, and cups are emotions, okay? So this could be directed towards your boss, an employee that you work with, family, maybe even a casual friend or a solid commitment person, somebody, okay? Oh, King of Cups. Look at you. I like this card. Look at the radiating behind him, right? See all the light behind him? Sunshine on his back, right? Illuminating him. Light is like blinging, right? Aura. Okay? So with the King of Cups here, you're sitting on like your self-worth, right? Because you are a loving person, and you have a lot to give, and you want the same back. So you're standing strong in your emotions as this King of Cups because you know your self-worth. And if you are putting in to whatever you're deciding to walk away from, you're not getting back anything. So this is your self-worth. You are battling yourself about the idea of being committed to something and having those emotions tied with it. And having to, like I said, not get in return, but now the walking away part, right? It's a little bit of guilt. It's a little bit of self-sabotage. If you keep teeter-tottering that way and not stand firm on your decision because you're worth it, okay? Deep reads, we get in there deep. We don't baby nothing. And we don't bullcrap either. Okay? A lot of people can't get that. You just see a lot of that. And it's like, oh, shameful. It kind of is. Well, not shameful, but more. I feel sad for people like that. Anyways, let's not get into all that. Here's the next card. Bam. 3 of Cups. Okay. Good. Finally, you're like picking it up. 3 of Cups. That's excitement. That's celebration. Yes. Indeed. Okay. Yep. But I like that setup with the 3 of Cups and the King of Cups. That's nice. That's a nice kind of emotional foundation you got going on there. Because when you have to do this, like I said, the guilt could kill you, and you're like, oh my God, and then you sabotage yourself, and you don't do it because you feel bad about hurting the person's feelings. But then you're sacrificing your own self because why? You're running dry because this person's not filling your cup, right? Fill my cup or F off. I seen that somewhere, man. I think it was like TikTok last night. And this person, this female, just kept doing the same phrase, fill my cup or get the F out. She made about 20 videos like that. with all the same phrase, but just different scenarios and scenes of in a different place, right? So she'd be in the living room, outside. So and I was like, oh my God. Like, I thought I was waiting to hear something different, but that just was like 20 times of reinforcement that that's a pretty good phrase. Yeah, kind of silly, right? It was funny, but the way it was said and shared, I was like, I can't even. Very fitting. All right, let's keep going. Fill my cup or F off. That's great. See, that's how great that is. There you go with the King of Swords, baby. Yeah. Stand in your truth. Be like, frig that. I deserve the world and you ain't even giving me crap. So why should I hang around? Because that King of Swords is very intelligent, right? So you're very logical about the situation because you're almost protective of your emotions, which means now when you understand what you got to do and bring the wrecking ball in, Miley, well then guess what? You stand in your truth and you're bold. But it's all based off intelligent decision. Good, because you're not using your emotions to make the decision. Then that all ties into the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling. Not only walking away, but juggling of how you feel about doing it versus how you think. Right? The reality of it, or I think you know what I'm talking about. Cool. All right, good. Sip your coffee, hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Maybe even subscribe, become part of this divine family. Yeah, join the squad. Bam, whack. See, this is nice. Cleaning house, clearing the energy, standing in your authenticity brings you the opportunity now of this Two of Cups. Because the Tower represents change, my friend. So if this Two of Cups is directly underneath, Two of Cups underneath the Tower is change, and now what the change is going to be is going to reflect the Two of Cups, which is a coming together, a union, a relationship, right? Nice. Because you can't get more authentic than the damn King of Swords. Kidding me? Bold, baby. So yeah, it's like you want to do it the right way, okay? You just don't want to be like deuces and then be like right? Felt like you could have maybe said something or did something to fix the situation and make it all better, right? Put a big friggin' Band-Aid on it. Well, sometimes it doesn't work because people sweat and the damn Band-Aid falls off. Or where it comes from the company, they didn't put enough glue on, something. I don't know, but you know what I mean? It's just a stick. Boom. See? Congratulations. Your next union is going to be with your twin flame. Ka-chow, right there. Look at you with your war helmet on. Or your bikini top. Which one ever you are, you're the other half of the twin. Okay? This could be all masculine energy because we have two kings out here. Two more kings is 4, and there's only 4 in the deck. And guess what? You're an emperor. Tell me I'm wrong. Alright, let's keep going. Bam, shazam, there's the 9 of Pentacles. So we shifted from your energy to now your twin. Thank you for shining the mirror on that. So now I can reflect the story to you in advance. So now you have the 9 of Pentacles. So now your twin's talking. Your twin is definitely, see, because right here it ends because with the with the Lover's card, there's 2 pillars and there's 2 people, right? So if you have the 2 of Cups, it's also like a split, right? So there's like in the energy, there's a split where that in between time, like a cusper, in between 2 sides, picks up that energy. And that's why when we're the middlemen for y'all, because we are, that split is now where one energy that was being picked up is now paused, and then the other person's energy is picked up because you're dead in the middle. So you got both. Just think, if I was in the middle and there's a person here and a person here, and they're both talking to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that. So they talk, and then it's like they talk. So you're just like doing this all day. It's kind of like watching tennis. So they're saying they're definitely single. They're definitely abundant. They are looking right at the twin. That's how I know this is your other person. Because of that split. That's the balance. It's the universe, the light, the dark, the polarity. I mean, okay. Yeah, they are ready. They're not attached to anybody because that Nine of Pentacles is underneath the Five of Wands. Five of Wands does represent competition. So that could be other suitors, things like that. So boom, here you are, knowing now that this person is not in that mess. Because, yeah, dealing with a bunch of people when you try and date is not really, fun for anybody, I don't think. I'm just saying. It's too many getting to knows and too many letdowns, right? Right. Okay, so this person's divided from that, not even bothering. Because they've been focused on definitely their stability. So they're really gorgeous, baby, gorgeous. And very, I wouldn't say well off, because the Ten of Pentacles would get that well off, like wealthy, because there's a difference between being rich and wealthy, okay? So this person has been building that. The World card. What are you doing out here? Look at that. Those portals. Are you astro traveling with this person? Or is this this person's astro traveling? This twin of yours, Nine of Pentacles person, which would be a step up to the Queen. And if we had 3 more queens, then that would make 4 queens at the deck, and then you'd have the Empress. Been talking about this. So there's your twin flame card right there to verify it all. So shh, let's keep going. World card, fate, destiny, purpose, world events. I mean, you name it. This is everything in and of the world. But you're outside of it. Look at floating portals, hands, feet. What are you doing? It's not you, it's your twin. Remember, the energy switch, so now directing this to the twin. So you don't have to like pause it, because this is the time when you gotta listen and kind of like see what they're doing, but hear what they're doing, because this is gonna help you in your situation, in your life, to figure out the best way to, 1, be yourself, and 2, to show that out. So then you attract what you are, right? So when you're attracting love, King of Cups, right? You bring it in, reel it in, right? But when you have negative energy that you've been surrounded by, you can't bring that on to your next train stop. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of offload some of the luggage, right? I love my analogies, right? And so far out there. All right, well, that's the story. Well, now we're into fate and destiny. Your person is definitely looking like a magician. I'm telling you, with that Nine of Pentacles being stable, abundant, very obviously single but independent, and the World card. First card of your outcome is the Tower. 2 towers. Wow. So now change is even coming. Right, something's about to happen. I like the 2 towers out there, because it's like whatever situation you're dealing with that was very conflicting and bringing a lot of stress to your life, because it was empty, right? Not filling your cup. You knew that you have to bring the Tower. You do. So you got to make that decision. Am I just sticking around because I'm a freaking doormat, or am I really going to know my self-worth and just stand in my truth, because that's not what I want. I want a twin flame soul connection kind of Somebody that's going to feed my soul, fill my cup, and I only know that my twin is going to do that because they have those abilities. Once you get to that reckoning, there's another tower. High Priestess. Ooh, you dirty scoundrel. I love it. High Priestess. One step below this is the Empress that makes the 4 queens. Now we see the order of things. Priestess. Bam! Inner knowledge, knowing without knowing, trusting your intuition, that change is coming. You're ushering it in by doing what you're doing. You're calling in your twin. This other subpoint to that could be that the tower could represent your twin as you see them or known them as this 9 of Pentacles, right? So the tower is now, they're like, with the World card and the way these things look, like, I don't know, looks like portals, right? They do. So this person is now going to like kind of like manifest from being this external, you know, independent, beautiful kind of, you know, on top of their game person to like shine their light, to like really show you now their soul side. And their soul side is that they are a freaking High Priestess. I mean, I don't know who you're dealing with, but this person, spiritually and physically, they're the shit. With the World card, High Priestess, and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody looked that up. So that tower is, they're gonna kind of expose themselves, take off the costume, because technically, like with the 9 of Pentacles, that's the costume. That's what you show to the world. You see everybody, oh, you're pretty independent, you got some nice clothes, you look good, you know, you're doing it on your own. You're not tied up with competition, right? Yeah, so then it's like they stretch their wings out, and then you see that they're High Priestess, and you're like, oh my God, I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going, pull a couple more cards here. I know that was kind of weird, but the symbolism of those portals or whatever, that's like this person is coming out of like, okay, so imagine the universe being like a bubble. And you're at the very edge of that bubble, which means on the outside, you're at the wall of it. So there's other things that are on the other side that are fine, but whatever you're doing is fine too. So it's like when you press on the bubble, it makes that indent, right? So then the bubble pushes out where you're pushing out, right? And then the crater happens. So then when you do that like this with all 3, coming out of that bubble, separating space and time, astro traveling. Oh, that's just crazy. Super crazy. So they're coming out to show you that they're this High Priestess. Right? This person is definitely powerful. Powerful. It just blew me away for a minute, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so only one card and 8 of Pentacles. It's still your person's energy, because you know why? They are very skilled. High Priestess next to the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is skilled at what you do. You're good at your craft. You produce. So if the High Priestess is knowing without knowing, the knowledge from the universe, given from the divine, man, like this person is really good at that shit. and astro traveling and being in the physical of being abundant, beautiful, and independent, and have mad haters because they're so good at all that shit. Oh my God. And it's all right next to your twin flame on this side. Let's keep going. Whew. I like this for you. This is great. 30 minutes in. Okay. Queen of Wands, you sassy son of a gun. Ooh, this lights your candlestick. Oh, these corny puns. Look at that. Queen of Wands, look at you sassy. And you got your red dress on. Oh my God. I think you definitely are turned on by this person. Look at you, even have a sunflower to give to this person. You are ready. On fire, baby. Sassy. You're like, you're like, I just want to I just want to eat you up. And she's right underneath the High Priestess. I can't. Look, I can't. The symbology of this is just perfect because the story matches even the visuals. Look at, that's you, hot pants, staring right at your twin. And she's looking right at you too. Or he, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Burning passion. You are like locked on. Both looking at each other. That's hot. This is some steamy crap going on here, right? Steamy crap. I'm trying to just be myself, so whatever comes out is what it's going to get. Here we go. I want to pull something after this Queen of Wands, though. Merry Christmas. 10 of Pentacles. Shazam. Look at, isn't that like the Tree of Life or something like that? Isn't that like some Kabbalism, visualism of the coin set up like that? Isn't that kind of what it looks like when they were finding different kind of, we'll say markers on Oak Island when they had rocks set up in a formation like this on the island? Oh, interesting. Ten of Pentacles was great. I was talking about that earlier with the Nine of Pentacles. So you see family life with this person. You see the putting in the hard work and effort to build a stronger foundation together because you are so hot for this person. I can't deal. You sassy on fire thing. You. There's your transformation. Bam. Death card. All right. 2 more and then that's really it. Sorry. 33 on the clock. Yeah. Coming in hot. Can't be stopped. Like it or not. That's the change. Swift communication. Or this is definitely you, because you're the Queen of Wands, you're shooting off the wands. You're shooting your arrows of love. Oh my goodness. Which means you're putting your emotions and you're sending it all to this person. You're probably going to be like telling them. You're ready, baby. You're telling them that you want this higher level commitment. Hierophant. I can't. If this does not reflect a freaking twin flame duality, mirroring each other kind of event, I don't know what the hell is going on. Here's the symbology that I'm going to tell you, right? First of all, you have the Queen of Wands looking at the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles looking at the Queen of Wands. So backtrack to that. There was 2 kings here. 2 more would have made the Emperor. That's what I referenced, right? So then now, I was talking about the queens. And 1 queen and 3 more would have represented the Empress. Now, since I just spoke of those, Empress and Emperor are on the table, half form, okay? Because there are levels of these things, okay? To be a full emperor, you have to go through 4 levels, which are all the 4 kings of the tarot. So you have to display, it's like conquering all the elements. You have to display your ability to be a king of pentacles. Then you have to display your ability to become a king of cups. And so on and so forth, till you mastered all 4 kingships levels, elements, because earth, wind, water, fire, all that stuff is out here represented in these visuals, pentacles, earth, cups, water signs. Like, I don't want to get into that, but I think you get where I'm going. So then we're going to have the emperor and empress out here. So now the higher level emperor and empress, the soul side. For the empress, it's the high priestess. For the emperor, it's the hierophant, which is also represented as the higher level commitment. And all that binds this shit together to be the twin flame, because the twin flame card is out here, right next to the 2 of cups. So you better stop and listen. They're gonna show you shit you ain't never seen before, because they're that powerful. And you sense this because twins are what? 2 people with 1 soul. Done. Yep, I'm done. So this is the transformation, is you're going to do this. I'm ready. I want it now. Let's do it. Let's tie the knot. Let's lock it down. You guys are going to have some good things going on. So for now, that has been it, my friends. I really enjoyed that one. That was kind of a lot of detail, right? A lot of interesting facts of healing and mirroring each other, and then the magic that's involved with this person's hierophant. This empress, high priestess person. Wow, twin, baby. Yeah, fantastic. So enjoy that one, my friends. That's a freebie for you. Hit that like button, right, so other people can check it out. Just do that for me, okay? And then you go back in your playlist and go to your likes, and you can just take it off so it doesn't bother you, I guess. I don't know why. Same thing with notifications. A lot of people don't engage those because ding, 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 ding. You're messing with my dopamine, so now I'm going to be all edgy and nervous because you're getting me notifications all day long. It's a psychological trick that they do to make you hooked, right? Nonetheless, I get it. But I do my part, you do your part. So binge my playlist, check it all out, enjoy yourself, my friends, all right? Don't think about this too hard. Just focus on one foot in front of the other and taking those steps to execute what you need to now. So then shortly after that, almost immediately after that, they start getting popping. And when they start popping, it's gonna start locking. When it starts locking, there ain't no more walking. Peace out, my friends.